Hey, Tivies, it's Psychic Bob and Lamb Chop. Well, I was just sitting here going to tell Lamb Chop a little story. So why don't you join us, okay? Well, Lamb Chop, today is a magical day. It's June the 21st. Yes, it's the day of the summer solstice. And today, the mystical sun god rises high in the sky. And it's a time of great blessing and power. Oh, look, do you see? Is that the Sun Lord? Look. Oh, look who's come to greet us today, Lamb Chop. Oh, he's all excited. The Sun Lord has come to see us. Do you want to ask the Sun Lord for a blessing? All right, calm down. Yes, the mystical Sun Lord. Tubies, today is a day of great mystic power. It is the day of the summer solstice when our Sun Lord rises high to bless us all. Lamb Chop, you're getting a blessing. The Sun Lord came to your house to see you today. Oh, he's excited about that. Well, let's all gather today. And on this wonderful day of the solstice, let's offer up a prayer to the sun god. Mystic Sun Lord, grant us your blessing. Give us illumination of the mind. Bring your healing rays to our bodies. Let us see light and leave the darkness behind. On this day of the summer solstice, great God of the cosmos, bring us your blessing for health, wealth, clarity, insight, and wholeness. So mote it be. And so mote it be. All right, yes, I know you're very excited. Well, isn't that wonderful? The Sun Lord blessed us today. Well, Tubies, I am so glad to be here with you. And I hope that wherever you are, the Sun Lord is blessing your day. Well, Lamb Chop, isn't that wonderful? We'll go outside in a little while and watch the Sun Lord, okay? All right. Why don't you go over there and say, oh, what? Oh, yes, I know. A lot of people are, oh, look, there's Glittery Rainbow. Hey, Glittery Rainbow, there's Unconditional Love. There's Raymond Hampton. Yay. There's Volcanic Ice. Yay. Nasimba's here. Sindor Juskin is here. There's Baroness Cola Bobs. She got the big blue wrench, you know. What is the big blue wrench? Baroness Cola Bobs is our moderator. Shout out to her. She's there to keep us all safe in the chat. If anybody harasses you or intimidates you, let Baroness Cola Bobs know. We're going to throw the wrench at them. No trolls allowed. All right. And if you have problems with your donations today, we're going to do psychic readings. Let her know as well. Look, there's Sandro Juskin here. There's LP is here. There's Ramona, 9954 is here. Gosh, we got everybody. Lady Breeze here. Yay, isn't that wonderful? There's Joey Gothic Madness is here. Everybody's here. Isn't it a wonderful way to start the solstice day? I tell you. Well, guys, I'm so glad you're here. You know, actually, we should have filmed the show outside today because it is the solstice under the sun, noontime sun, but that's all right. We'll go out in a little while. Well, Lamb Chop, why don't you go keep an eye out the window for the Sun Lord? He's really high in the sky today. All right. What's that? Oh, you want, okay. He wants a little bit of tea before he goes. All right. There you go. There you go. You like that? Yeah. Okay, good. Well, why don't you go over there and rest a little while? We'll go out in a little while. All right. Thank you. Oh my goodness, TVs. I tell you, what a day. What a day. Oh, I'm so thankful to be here with all of you today. Welcome to our special solstice show today. We're just honoring the sun god all over the world, at least in North America. For those of you who are in Australia or down under, it's winter solstice today, I think, for the people in Australia and New Zealand. Anybody here today from Australia or New Zealand? I'd love to hear what it's like for you on the winter solstice. You know, in the northern hemisphere, this is the longest day of the year. And in Australia and down under, it's the shortest day. There's LP. LP says, I'm from Australia. Yay. All right. LP, it's your shortest day. It's like winter solstice down there, I think, isn't it? Yeah. It's 2 a.m. there. Okay. LP says it's Melbourne time, 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. Well, this is great. It's freezing. Yeah, it's midwinter down there. It's so interesting, because as a Wiccan, I've read about the Australian covens and Australian Wiccan practitioners. They have to reverse their wheel of the year, because of the solstice. Well, I'm glad you're with us, even though it's cold and it's 2 a.m. Welcome. Welcome to our show today. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. And, today we're going to open the door and see what the spirit people have door to the spirit world. But before that, I got a few just real quick announcements. So this Saturday, we're going to have psychic development class, and we're going to expand our skills in how to receive messages from the spirit world and deliver messages. Last week, we had such a great class. And don't worry if you've never done this, you can come and join us. We start our classes. Every class is so that you can come in with no previous knowledge and learn. So I'd love to have you at this Saturday's class. So make sure to register over at my website at PsychicBob.com. Okay, we'd love to have you there. Also, Sunday is going to be our inner circle this week. And we're going to do a special class on astrology, the prophetic planets of astrology, and what that means to our lives. Did you know that the planet Neptune in somebody's chart really shows their psychic power, where it lies, and how to use it? That's true. We're going to talk about all that this Sunday and even more. So if you are interested in getting in the inner circle, it's a very elite group. I don't open it to the public. It's by invitation only. Send me an email and let me know that you're interested, and I will send you out an invoice. The class on Sunday is limited to only 10 people. So if you want to get in, I need to hear from you ASAP because it fills up. We already have 2 seats filled, so I think I've got 8 left. I just announced, but I already got 2 people saying they want in. So I want to hear from you this week, okay? As soon as you can. And I will let you in. That is not on my website, by the way. The inner circle is not listed on the website. So anyways, yeah, Glittery Rainbow says, I signed up today. Can't wait. Brilliant classes. Yeah, she signed up for our psychic development class. Now, our psychic development class is on Saturday at 12 o'clock noon on Zoom. It's a private event. That class is limited to 30 people. The price for Saturday's class is $30. That you can register for at my website. So you go to PsychicBob.com. Cole will put the links in the chat. And when you go to the services tab at the top of the screen, you'll see it. It'll say reading, private hour reading, and this is psychic development class. So you want to click on psychic development class, and there's a PayPal button, and you can enter your information there, and it'll notify me, and I'll put you on the list. We begin at 12 o'clock noon Eastern time on Saturday. Melanie already registered. Melanie, I did see your registration come in, so I do have you on the list for Saturday. So we'd love to have the rest of you join us as we open the door to the spirit world and learn how that communication works. So if you're interested in that, we'd love to have you. All right. And then Sunday, it's going to be astrology, the prophecy of the planets for inner circle this week. So if you're interested in understanding how prophecy ties in with astrology and what that means to your lives, let us know. Inner circle is only 10 people because part of the time I also do private mini readings for those who attend that class. The inner circle is a way to have more personal time with me. Maybe you can't buy a private reading right now, but the inner circle is like the next best thing to having a private session. It's $50, but you get 2 hours up close with me with only 10 people. So it's a small group, and I teach my personal teachings, things I cannot discuss on YouTube due to censorship. I talk about in inner circle. So it's a very fascinating insight. That's why I call it the inner circle. It's not for the general public. If you would like to be part of Psychic Bob's inner circle, then send me an email over at my website. My website, there's a form at the bottom, contact form. You just fill in your name and your email, and and it'll shoot it out to me, and I'll put you on the list. So I'd love to hear from you. You know. Hi, Volcanic Ice. Saturday's class is going to be on spirit messages, new ways to receive information. And Sunday's inner circle is going to be on astrology, the prophetic planets of the zodiac is what I'm calling it. It's going to be on astrology and planets that are powerful. So Volcanic Ice, love to have you at both of those or either of the, either or both. Okay. By the way, people write me sometimes. They say, Psychic Bob, can I come to both? Can I come to Psychic Development and come to Inner Circle? And I said, yes. Now, I have to say that with a caveat. Yes, if the seats are still available. Saturday's class is limited to 30 people, and we get pretty full. So you want to register for that early. And Sunday fills up very quickly as well. So if you want in on the Saturday class, just go to my website and purchase a class membership, and I will get that notice. On Saturday, I'll send out the class link about a half an hour before the class. Okay. I don't have it automated yet to where it just shoots out a link to you when you register. So I will get it, and I will make sure you get that. Okay. Sunday, as I said, it's not on the website. You need to email me and say you want to be in on that. Okay. There's Nimu85. Hello from Finland. Good day to you, Bob. Nina. Hello, Nina. Welcome. Good to see you. Good old Finland. They joined NATO. I think you guys joined NATO, didn't you? God bless you. Listen, America's got your back. That's all I can say. I can't get too political. But anyways, I feel for the people of Finland. They've been threatened by an aggressor that's just terrible. Anyways, we won't get into that. XVII says, how can I strengthen my psychic abilities? XVII, I'll answer that a little later, but you really want to think about our psychic class. Saturday psychic class is the best way to do that because we really get down to those. There's a number of people here who have been to the class. They can tell you about it, how I work with people one-on-one, So yay. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Well, we got to do some meditation. Thank you for listening to those announcements, and I hope you'll join our class. Okay. So we're going to do some meditation. We're going to open the channel to the other side. So I want you guys to get comfortable. We all got to, everybody does this. We all participate in this because, doing psychic work isn't just Psychic Bob giving messages. This is all of us raising the power together to have the best experience. All right. All right, so I want us to get comfortable, and we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, let's follow our breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. Just a little pinpoint of light. I want you now to see that light become a little brighter and a little larger. And let that light expand and grow and form into a glowing cloud of light in the middle of your chest. It's like a cloud with a warm sun inside of it, bright and shining. All right, you got that? Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. Keep your eyes closed. And as we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud of light and we're going to expand it so it fills our entire body from head to toe instantly with that powerful cloud of light. All right, you ready? All right, so watch that cloud. You have trouble visualizing, just sense warmth. Feel what it would be like to have warmth inside of your chest. All right, so we're going to count down now. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink off! Woo! Woo! I'm spinning. Woo! I'm feeling it. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, make sure if you didn't see it, I gave horoscopes. We're doing weekly horoscopes again for all the zodiac signs. So whether you're an Aries or a Taurus or a Gemini or whatever your sign is, go see yesterday's video. We had a great turnout. Oh my gosh, we got our first donation day. Colleen Radaba, 999. Thank you. By the way, Donations of $4.99 and above will get Psychic Bob special attention today. All right, Psychic Bob. Hi, Colleen. Good to see you. Is everything going to be okay with Audiobook Network for me? I feel like I ruined it for myself. I just keep trying to promote my books. Colleen, it's going to be fine, but let me tell you what I'm getting around that is you're getting too nervous. You're worried about making your presentation perfect, and you don't have to be perfect. Just enjoy the process, because when you have fun, the public perceives the fun, and they align in joining with you. So I want you not to worry, like, am I doing this right? I want you to say, am I having fun? That's your key right now. If you do that, you're going to be okay, and that'll get you out there. Okay. I want you to also be thinking about other social media platforms, because I feel you need to kind of put yourself out in a few other places. Okay. So you're going to be all right, but have fun. Don't be so serious. All right. Excuse me, guys. I have allergies here. Unconditional love, $25. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me and my family from the spirit world? Thank you and blessings to you. Hold on, unconditional love. You know, I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your frequency and I'm hearing a man speaking to me. This is one of your spirit guides. This is Archangel Michael. And he said that he's keeping you and the family safe. He's talking about increase. It's almost like you're getting a promotion, and maybe like your wife is getting a promotion, because I'm getting like money growing for all of you in the next like 2 months, literally, like before the summer's over. I also have a second voice coming here, which is a man speaking to me. I think this is connected to the wife. It's a male. This feels like it's a father connected to yours. It'll be like your father-in-law. Get a male coming in here. And I hear this male saying, he said, tell my daughter I'm with her and I love her. And he says to tell her that he's helping uplift her mood. She's been a little in a depression, feeling a little frozen. He said, things are going to get moving for all of you. So he said, I'm helping from spirit. So you've got help from Michael and from this other guy, from her father. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Bree. Hi, Psychic Bob. I was wondering if I have a connection to the Christ. Thank you. Yeah, I think you do. I do see you having a connection, because you were in Palestine at the time of Christ. What's interesting about that life is that I think you are somehow connected to one of the Roman centurions, like you were a wife, but you used to go and listen to Jesus preach. So yes, you do. But you were a Roman, and you used to tell your husband, who is this Jesus guy? He's amazing. And your husband at the time didn't like it. He used to say, well, I don't know, it's crazy. But you actually, in your heart, embraced the Christ in that life. Yes. God bless you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, says Ramona, 9954, 499. Thank you, Ramona. Hello, Bob. Any messages from my higher self? Hold on, Ramona. Let me step into your energy. You know, Ramona, I was at our last inner circle, our psychic class, psychic development. I taught about the golden chakra of the higher self. It floats right up here where my hands are. And I want you to every day visualize a golden sphere of light. And that's where you'll find the higher self's voice. But I'm going to step into that area, so give me just a moment. Yeah. Ramona, I hear your voice, your higher self's voice, which is your voice in a way, your spiritual self, is saying to you, says, walk with me. Your higher self says that sometimes you try to go against it, that you want to go the opposite way, but you know that the higher self's leading you. Your higher self says, oh, stop running. Your higher self's not scolding you or lecturing you, saying it in a loving, gentle way. And she says it with the voice of, now, come on, Ramona, you know you're making it harder than it needs to be. So your higher self wants you to be in alignment a little more. So slow down and just go with it. Because, you know, if we listen to our higher self, it gets much better. But that's what she said. She said, come on, don't make it harder than it needs to be. And you know which way to go. But sometimes you're rebelling. All right. So your higher self wants you to be like not going that way, go the other way. So you're tending to go veer to the left, and the higher self says go to the right. Trust the higher self. It'll always be right. God bless you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Glitter Rainbow. €5. Thank you. I can't see today. So it looks like dollars, pounds, euros. Okay, euros. Thank you, Glittery. Hi, Psychic Bob. Happy Tuesday. Thank you. Happy Tuesday. I love the golden star. Thank you. For Janie. Oh, Janie. I love Janie too. What does the spirit suggest for her regarding the situation around her eyes? Thank you. Hold on just a second. Let me find out. Janie, I hope you can hear me today. Yes, there you are. I see you. Volcanic ice. All right. Yes. Edgar Casey's coming in here. He wants to bring some word of knowledge about this. Janie, I'm hearing the word. It sounds like this is going to sound weird. I'm getting swelling behind the eye area. It's almost like back of the eye. And they keep showing me, it almost feels like, this is going to sound weird, pus pockets, as if there's pressure on the back of the eye. I hear somebody saying tumor or like tumor, but I don't know that this is actually a tumor. I'm not getting that clearly, but I'm getting swelling and pus pocket. I feel like this is not what they're saying. Somebody's telling you it's like cancer or a tumor. That's what Edgar Casey said. He said, I don't believe it's going that direction. But you also have some pressure that's affecting the vision because it's putting pressure on the optic nerve. This is going to somewhere they're talking about glaucoma as well, that this incident may be triggering higher blood pressure in the eye. So there may have to be a surgery here from what Edgar Casey shows me, but he said you will not lose your sight and this will actually help you. So if they want to do a surgery, it sounds like from what Edgar Casey's saying, this should be done. Anyways, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting, and I hope that helps you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Glitter Rainbow, for sponsoring Janie. Thank you, Janie. Let me know. There's Maribel F. $5 donation. Thank you, Maribel. Hi, do you feel that the house that M sent me the contract for is the one I should take? P.S. Your voice sounds better. Get well soon. God bless you. Thank you, Maribel. Let me just step into that. Thank you. Fletcher just said yes. He said, take it, grab it. He said there aren't a lot of options or time left. Yeah, this house will work for you. And he just said they'll still negotiate some money as well. You may be able to get just a little lower on the price. Go ahead and take it. It's right for you. Thank you so very much. Oops, hold on a second, guys. All right. Thank you. All right, there's Northern Star. €4. Thank you, Northern Star. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Listen, Northern Star, I got to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your frequency here, I'm hearing the most beautiful music around you. You've got a channel to the spirit world opening, a lot of creativity here. And I get the sense that you're opening a channel for literally like receiving messages, but also for writing. And I'm not sure. It's funny because I see two hands writing in spirit. One is writing words, and one is writing, I don't know, it's like symbols. Some of it almost like it's like music symbols, but I don't think it's music. It's almost like formulas. I don't understand that, but maybe that'll make sense to you. It's like writing hieroglyphics or symbols. One's writing words. So I think they're opening a channel now for you to be able to do translation, perhaps of ancient languages or symbols that you're going to be receiving. Because I'm getting like these two streams of light around these images as if like they're sending down symbols, but then they're sending down translation. Very interesting. So be open to the channeling process and receiving mystic symbols. This might literally be like light language. And I want you to research light language because I feel like you're going to start understanding this in the next, like literally 2 weeks. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow, €5 again. Thank you. Thank you for your kind support. And anything the spirit people would like me to know today. Thank you. Hold on, Glittery Rainbow. Edgar Casey's still back here. He wants to say something. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, he said, tell her, this is his words. He said, tell her to do a quick review of her verb conjugations in Latin, standard conjugations. He said, you're going to be asked to read a document soon. And he said, you'll have to remember the conjugations because some of the verbs are a little tricky. But he said, it won't take long. He said, if you spend 5 minutes a day this week, each day, he said, you'll be in the flow. So that's from him. I also hear Heidi back here. Heidi's saying she wants you to play more music. She said that music brings you back into the joy of the channel. She said that you've kind of been very focused, and she said that's good, but she said have fun along the way. All right. So Heidi's going to help you as well. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. Baroness Cola. Baroness Cola. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. 4 pounds 49. My beautiful Baron, do you think I'll be moving to G? You know what I mean. Will these lot help me? Are they filling me with false hope? What do I do about her? I do see you moving. I don't know that it will actually be right in the town of G, but I do see it near there. So yes, and I do feel that the people with you are going to be led by spirit. I want you to ask Doris to be with you in any meetings. She's back here and she says, I can work my influence to get them focused on moving forward. So yes, it does look like this will go. The spirit world is going to be helping on this. All right. I don't think it's false hope. I think it is legit. And Doris said, she said, I will be there to push it along. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Simba, 4 pounds, 4 euros. Pounds and euros look alike on the screen. I can't see it. Thank you, Simba. God bless you. Thank you so much. I like your little fox with the paintbrush. That's cute. All right, Simba, hold on. Let me step into the light here. You know, Simba, right now, as I'm walking into your energy field here, I'm hearing Salvador Dali back here. This guy is so wound up. I tell you, you know, I thought, and I say this lovingly, but I don't know if I could handle Salvador Dali as a guide because he is so spastic. I thought Fletcher drove me crazy. I don't know how you handle Salvador Dali, but I love his, honestly, I love his energy, but it's a little intense. And he's back here and he says, to let you know, he said, I'm going, this is his words at Solstice. He says, I will splash across this mind, paint with mystic images and surreal things. So you're going to be opening his channel where the images are like Dali-esque. Well, you know, if it's coming from Dali, it's going to be unique and different, isn't it? But he's asking me to tell you to be open to that process now. He said it's good to think in terms of literal imagery, but he said allow it to morph into forms that are foreign and abstract, yet understandable. So he's talking about like your work is evolving, your imagery is going to be very surrealistic for a while. And it looks like you're going to be doing some exploration in surreal graphic art, surrealist painting. All of this is happening. I'm also hearing Andy Warhol back here. And Andy Warhol said, gee, if only I could have been like Dali. And he said, Dali and I in some ways are opposites. He said, I just showed the world as it was. And he said, Dali showed it as it could be, or it might have been at a different time. So Andy Warhol's asking you to do a study. He goes, compare what is as to what can be. So that's his advice to you. So you might want to be thinking in terms of art of evolving from what they're saying into images that shift into other images. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but like, let's say you start with a picture of a car and then across the canvas, it morphs into a strange bird from planet Jupiter. So it's kind of like realism versus surrealism blending together. That's what they're showing me, and they're going to start putting through you. Isn't that fascinating? All right, good luck with that. Let me know what you see. All right. Oh my gosh. There's my buddy Christine C. all the way from California. Hi, Christine. $5. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope you're better, Bob. Thank you. You know, Psychic Bob, nothing stops me. I just keep going. Praying for your protection. God bless you. I need it. Thank you. Anything for me. Thank you. Love to you and Cola. God bless you. Thank you, Christine. You know, Christine, let me just walk into your light here. I'm literally seeing silver coins falling from heaven. And that literally means heaven is sending some opportunities for money your way. This week is a turning point. It looks like doors are opening for people wanting to do business, to do some contracts with you. And I think you're going to have some listings open up that turn into deals. So be available. Make sure to check your phone. Make sure to check your emails. If you have any like message boards, this is what's where I'm hearing there's something like a message board. And I feel like it's something you don't always check. Check any message boards. I don't know if that makes sense. It may be a special account through like a brokerage firm or something like that. Anyway, I hope that makes some sense. Message boards. It really emphasizes that because something's coming through something like a message board. But I see this opening for you. Yes, Doris Stokes is back here. And she said, that's right. Doris is also asking me to talk to you about healing of the heart. She said, don't put too much energy into worrying right now. She said, focus on business. She said, your man, she said, your man is not ready to change. And she said, you can't force this issue. She said, follow your business focus now. And she said, let him wait. He needs to have more time to awaken. She said that he's not learning his lessons, and this is why it's hard. But she said, I'm with you and you're not alone. All right, so hang with Doris. Do what she's telling you. Focus on business. Let the relationship go. Don't try to fix it now. There's no energy to fix it. Okay. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's going to be up to him at this point. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Star Lightworker, $5 donation. Thank you, Star. Blessings, yay, Star blessings and heart blessings. Thank you so much. Anything from spirit. Hold on, Doris is back here still. She's talking to me. Star, Doris is asking me to tell you. She said she's coming in for balance. She said you've been on an emotional roller coaster this week, last week. She said it's been the last week of just chaos around you. She said, I'm helping bring back calm now. Doris is saying to tell you, she said that, well, this is her little word. She just said, she says, tell Star that she does not have to tolerate hostility. And she said, but you need to find the voice of inner healing. She's talking about some sort of energy block in the heart chakra. And she said, you feel blocked here. And she's pointing down to the stomach. She said, you've been overwhelmed emotionally. And she showed me the let's see, what is it? Sacral chakra. That's at the pelvic bone. And she said, your creativity has been blocked by emotional overload. And she's talking about bringing light into you. She said something about orange calcite. She said that will open the sacral chakra. You're having some blocks in the sacral chakra. This is the chakra that governs art, creativity, artistic imagery, sexuality, all of that. So she wants you to get the gemstone orange calcite. Look online, I'm sure you can find it. And keep that with you. It's going to heal you and open up a channel. It's going to allow you to feel healing emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. God bless you, dear. Stay close to Doris. She's going to help you. Oh my gosh, you guys are something. There's Maribel F, $5. Oops. Hold on, Maribel, I just lost your reading. There it is. Maribel F, thought I said $5. Thank you, Maribel. Which school/community is best for the kids, WPB or M? Both are good, and I'm doing my research. You know, I really like WPB. I don't think M is bad, but I think WPP is going to give you better connections as well as them. So that's what I see. I hope that helps a little bit. God bless you. Thank you. All right. There's TGVG, €5. Thank you, TGVG. Do I need to follow my teacher's directions on the film in the edit? Have a problem that she doesn't understand the story with real and younger Rachel. You know, this, I got to tell you, TGVG, I feel like this is really a case where you're going to have to bring in the spirit of Rachel and the spirit of the other actor. And hold on, I've got a voice coming in. Cecil's here. Okay, Cecil just said to me, he said, tell TGVG, he said, tell him be very careful with not to follow. He said that if you follow your teacher's advice, you're going to lose some vital footage and it will make the film disconnected and it will confuse people. So do not follow that advice. She's trying to make it streamlined, but what she's doing is cutting out vital pieces of information. I think you're going to have to follow your own heart on this. Okay? No, you're right on it. Cecil led you to that footage. He said, I led you to that creation. And it says to call on Frank and call on Rachel because they'll help you to refine it in a way that will still make it cohesive and trim it a little bit. So I wouldn't go with her chop wholesale. That is not the answer. And Cecil says, no, follow your intuition and your guides from your own spirit people. I hope that helps. You're going to come through this. I really still see success around all this. I know it's been stressful. You're going to rock it. God bless you. There's LB. Hello, LB. $4.99. Thank you for your kind support and donation. Psychic Bob, I still haven't found my passports. Oh, no. Well, let me look at that again. You know, sometimes when I have to tell you, LB, I'm better at finding animals than finding objects sometimes. Any extra clues if possible? God bless you. Thank you for being a beacon of calm in a chaotic world. Hold on, LB. Let me just step into this. You know, LB, I think I told you they were in a bag, like a travel bag. But what I'm thinking is I still see them in a bag, but I don't think you found the right bag. I think you got a wrong bag. That's why you haven't found them. The bag that I see looks like it's a vinyl bag. It's brown colored, kind of looks like 1970s sort of travel bag. It's kind of one of those things you think, oh, it's an ugly looking bag, but I still love it, if that makes sense. So think about any bags that you have that are ugly looking. Like, oh, that's such a tacky, ugly bag. You know, remember in the 1970s, we would have like brown vinyl bags. Sorry. They'd have like brown vinyl bags with pink and orange flowers, and it was kind of gaudy. This bag that's connected to these passports, looks something like that. So I want you to think about the most ugly, gaudy travel bag that you have and see if you can locate that. I think you found bags, but I don't think you found the right bag. Okay, so that's what I'm still seeing around it. I want to place this. Yeah, Fletcher said, feel the energy. As I'm feeling the energy, I'm hot. And I'm like, what does this heat feel like? And I'm in a closed, this is in like it would be an attic area. This bag has been stuck up in a cubby hole or up high. It could be atop of a closet. There's not a lot of air. It feels stuffy air around it and up high. So if it's not on the top of a closet, look inside of an attic. Do you have like an attic in your house? It's like somewhere up high and it's not a lot of air circulation. Could be on top of like a cupboard. This is up near a high point in the house. But that's where I'm getting it. I hope that helps a little more. God bless you. You'll get them. They're still in your house. You didn't lose them, thank God. They haven't been stolen. You know, thank God, huh? All right, wonderful. Thank you, LB. Blessings. So hold on a second. What we got up there? The Starlight Worker again. $4.99. Thank you, Star. Blessings to you. A message for everyone who needs one. Isn't that wonderful? All right, guys, this is for everybody here today. If you didn't get your question answered, there's a message still for you. And this has been sponsored by my friend Starlight Worker for all of you. So whether you're watching this live or if you're seeing it in relay, you're hearing the sound of my voice right now while you're watching this. This is for you, even if it's tomorrow that you see this. All right, let me see who wants to come in. Anybody in spirit wants to help? Leslie Flint's going to deliver the message for us today. Thank you, Leslie. What would you like to say to all the tubies here? That's lovely. Leslie Flint's asking me to say to all of you, he said, what is the risk in believing in a higher power? What is the risk in trusting in the spirit world? He says, in your lives, in the material world, he said, nothing is assured and nothing's stable. He said, you have the false belief that if it's scientific, then it must be secure and solid. He said, but do you not see even science changes its positions? Likewise, you too should change your position. He said, it is popular in the world today to not believe in God, to not believe in the Great Spirit, to believe only in material things. But material things have a temporary life and they too dissolve. But the things of the Spirit never dissolve. Leslie says, I should like to remind all of you I am here because of the Spirit. I have lived beyond the death of my body, and my voice comes through to our medium. Is this not evidence of an eternal world? Here where I live, no one dies, no one ever can die. There is no illness or death. Seek that world. That is the true world. Your material world, though beautiful, is a pale reflection of the spirit world and the beauty and the eternality that is found here. So do not hold on to temporary, illusory things. Reach for that which is eternal, which is true reality, true light, and true love. May all of you be blessed. That's from Leslie Flynn. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you, sir. Thank you for bringing that. Thank you, Star, for sponsoring that. All right, everybody, we got something to think about here. Wow. You know, I tell you, I get as much out of those messages as you guys do. All right. There's Sandra Juskin. For none and Dawn. Hello, Sandra. Anything for me today? Thank you. You know, Sandra, I have to tell you, I'm walking into your light and I hear Doris Stokes back here talking. She's asking me to tell you, she said, Sandra, you've got to hold on to your confidence. She said that the job you apply for, there's going to be some more calls that come in from that. So it looks like you may be doing some rounds of interviews here. And she said, you must stay focused on your future. She said, your future is what will give you the strength to move forward. She said, do not dwell in the moment. She says, everything you're feeling is momentary panic. She said, the true future is peaceful. She said, seek knowing that. She said, she's going to help you, be with you during some interviews that are coming. And she said, also she'll be with you in your travel. And she says, do not delay your trip. She said, much joy will come from that and freedom. Doris has asked me to relay a message also over to your daughter as well. And she said, tell her that she'll be fine and to follow her heart in terms of education. And she keeps showing me Europe, that your daughter will be traveling in Europe. She's going to Germany. She's going to go to France. She's going to go to the United Kingdom and to Ireland this summer. So there's travel for her in all these countries. And she said, be open to new beginnings. You will come through this. That's from Doris. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, you guys are something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryant. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Psychic Bob, got some more crystals and gemstones and was wondering what my spirit team think about them and the place I got them. Blessings. Yes. Edgar Casey's back here for you, Karen. He said she's done well. He's doing it like a thumbs up. And it's funny because Edgar Casey, he's from a time when they didn't really do that. That's a more modern gesture. But he's smiling. He's going thumbs up. So Edgar Casey's giving his approval. I hear my guide Rose back here as well. And she said, oh, that's a lovely store. She said that you're going to be a regular there. She said they'll have some workshops that you must attend. And they're talking about, I hear something about um, a drumming circle, like they're sponsoring one, or there's flyers there or something about a drumming circle. So you may have an opportunity in the next 2 months, 3 months. It's going to be before summer's up to go to a drumming circle. And Rose says, yes, she should do it. It will be very good for her. So yes, stay in touch with that shop. It's going to be a lot of opportunities and connections come for you there. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Karma Chameleon, $4.99. Karma Chameleon. You come and go. I'm sorry, I have to sing sometimes. Karma's like, who the hell is this guy? Thank you, Karma. Will I be open our metaphysical brick and mortar soon? Actually, it's the best time to do it, Karma, because commercial real estate is really not doing well. So it's a really great time to negotiate. So if you want to do that, absolutely, it's a good time for you. I feel like you want to really, though, before you do that, focus on foot traffic. All right. Go and just observe the area that if you see a storefront, you're like, I'd like to get that. I want you to go just literally every day for like an hour and sit in the parking lot. Do different times of the day, morning, afternoon, night, and just see the volume of traffic. Because I feel like you may see something that looks like a great place, but it doesn't get foot traffic. Whereas if you choose another place that may not be as perfect, you'll see that, wow, the volume of people in that shopping center is a lot more. So you need to base any purchase on foot traffic right now, not just the price. Okay, I hope that helps. In terms of timing, August looks like a powerful time for you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hold on a second, my chat's freezing up here. All right. There's Sunny22. Hi, Sunny22. Hello, Bob. Any messages for you? Thank you and blessings. Thank you, Sunny. It's good to see you again. Welcome. Glad you're here today. Listen, Sunny, I have to tell you, I've got a woman back here. She gives the name of Ellen or Ella. Ella, excuse me, I said it wrong. Ella is the name. She said she's a guide coming in to help you with psychic development. Her name is Ella. And she says that she's going to be working with you. You might want to explore, coming to our class on Saturday, because we're going to help you learn how to get messages from your guides. But Ella is working with you to open you to receive psychic impressions. She's also asking me to tell you, she said that the money situation you've been worrying about is not going to be like what you're fearing. She said you're thinking, oh my God, if that bill comes in or that price of something. She said it's not what you're thinking, so let go of the fear. She's going to guide you, though, with the money situation and with psychic development. Okay, Ella is her Ella. There you go. Thank you so much. God bless you. There's Karen Bryan, $3.99. Thank you, Karen. Any messages from my awesome spirit team members? Hold on, Karen. Let's see who's here for you. Yes, I can hear. Oberon is back, and this is the funny part. He's playing a flute. He got my attention. He's playing this beautiful melody on a flute, and he's showing his flute. And he says, "My flute is solid silver. He has a sterling silver flute, and it's got gemstones inlays. Beautiful flute. Where'd you get that flute?" He said, "We Fae have treasures you can't imagine." All right, well, he's got it hidden from his gold and silver stash. Oberon's asking me to tell you that he said he's playing the flute for you. He said that life is going to be more melodic in the coming months. He said, tell Karen she's ready for change. And he said it doesn't have to be a struggle. He said, think of flute music, how gentle and floating it is. He said, and that's the energy I want you to view transition with. So as you send out your resumes, as you place calls to people, he said, call on him. He said he will carry the wave energy of the flute to open doors and communication and make transition easy. All right. Oberon's asking me to bring that to you. God bless you, Karen. Thank you so much. Amazing. I tell you, the spirit people just surprise me, I'm always amazed at what they do. Okay, All right. Oops, hold on a second. My chat just froze. I missed a few people. There's Jim, 499. Hello, Jim. Thank you. Hello, Bob. Any higher self messages? Higher self so wonderful. And Jim, the other few weeks ago we taught a class on connecting to the minor chakras. And there's a golden, I was just saying earlier about the golden ball of light that floats. So that's the higher self chakra. It's called the golden chakra of the higher self. So that's what I'm going to tune in. Hold on. Yeah. Jim, I hear your higher self saying, now don't be offended. This is your own self talking to you. And your higher self is saying to you, well, there you go again. You keep repeating it. Looks like you're kind of repeating a negative cycle, some things you're doing that you shouldn't do, and yet you go back to it. It's like, for example, you shouldn't, rotate the Xerox machine this certain way or it'll shut down. And it's like you do something that you know not to do, and you're not trying to be bad, but you're just not paying attention, maybe. And the higher self says, yes, follow the advice of doing what you know not to do. The higher self's also asking me to tell you that it's reminding you to go within. They said that you've been looking at outer circumstances and you're forgetting that the truth is within. So you cannot trust the words of some of the people that are feeding you information now, because there's somebody around you trying to feed you false information to make you nervous. Like they're going to say, oh, there are layoffs coming in our work next week, when the truth is there really isn't. But like somebody's hyping up things and spreading rumors, and that person's energy is affecting you. And the higher self says, when you hear something, go within and let me help you listen to it. So if you do that, you're going to have a lot more clarity, a lot less anxiety, and a lot more focus. Thank you so very much. You guys are rocking. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. All right. Listen, guys, I am having throat problems today, so I'm gonna wrap this up a few minutes early. But I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here. Thank you for your support. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel because we got more coming. Tomorrow is Wiccan Wednesday, and we're gonna have some fun tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about the solstice. Even though today's the solstice, I'm booked up with readings. So we'll have solstice stuff on Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to talk about what that. See, I don't believe the Sabbath is only one day. It's a period. So we're in solstice period, so we can still talk about the solstice tomorrow. And we're going to talk about a new mystical divination device I have called the Astro Dice, the dice of astrology. So we're going to play with that tomorrow. So make sure to be here for Wiccan Wednesday. I love all of you. Thank you. Psychic Bob's got to rest his voice. I've got readings. By the way, if you're interested in getting on my schedule for a private reading, please visit my website. You can purchase an hour reading over there or a compact reading. If you want to do an astrology compact, just buy the regular compact and send me a note and say you want an astrology rather than the regular compact voice reading. So there are a lot of ways to connect with Psychic Bob. And while you're at the website looking around, make sure to visit, purchasing a class for Saturday. It's only $30. Where else are you going to get 2 hours live one-on-one training with one of America's top psychics? For those of you who've been with me over there, I've been on many TV shows on Sci-Fi Network and ABC and History Channel. And I've worked as a consultant for the government as a psychic consultant. And I've read for a lot of Hollywood people. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying I have a lot of years of experience and I think I can be of good help. So come and join our psychic class. You're not going to find anybody at my level that will teach you and give you one-on-one attention. Because most of the psychics, that are at my level, they just do seminars. You go, you buy, go into Zoom, but you don't get to actually talk to them personally. Everybody gets to talk to me personally in our class. So we have a lot of fun. And don't worry if you don't know anything. This class is made to help you from wherever you are. All right. And don't forget, if you want to contact me for Inner Circle shoot me an email and say, I want to be an inner circle, or contact Baroness Cola Bobs. All right. You guys rock. Psychic Bob loves you. May all of you always blessed be. Oh, hold on. And may all of you today have the blessing of our glorious Sun Lord. So mote it be. So mote it be.